Hello, we are coming at you from TO Toronto, the PPPC Top Show, and I'm here with my friend, my buddy, Ashley from iImprint. Ashley, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm really well, thanks. It is so fun to be reacquainted with you. I loved your line. I've been watching you guys grow these last couple of years, and I am so excited to learn more about this line, iImprint. Where'd you get the name? iImprint infers that I do it. I can do anything kind of thing.
So that's exactly what it is. So we focused on custom sourcing, full sublimation. So I imprint anything you want. So that's kind of where it came from. And so really anything people are looking for, I imprint.
Amazing. So let's think about this for a couple of seconds. When we think of pain points in the industry, we're thinking like inventory is a pain point for people, right?
Yeah.
So if they need something, it's like, well, I need it, but I don't know if that company's got it. You can source it.
So what's funny is one of my main points to people is if someone's out of stock, reach out to me. I will go straight to the factory that it was manufactured in, and I would be able to see if I can get it faster than the other supplier might have it in stock.
Amazing, amazing. And this is your area of expertise. You know the best suppliers overseas, right? Like you are connected.
Yeah, so we know a lot of suppliers. We work with many factories. Really anything you guys are looking for, I'm able to find, source, or manufacture. So as custom as you want to go, we can manufacture as well because we know where to go.
So here's what's spectacular. I walk into this booth and I ask Ashley, you know, what's new, what's exciting, what are people looking for? And she's like, we source everything, Alex. And I look down at their booth.
It's a hard question for us.
And I'm like, hockey gloves? Like, you do hockey gloves also? So literally, like if you need hockey gloves, you can get them at iImprint.
Yeah, so really it's honestly anything other than sweaters or apparel.
Okay.
I've even sourced my own display case. Like we find everything.
You guys are amazing. Tell me what's trending right now. What kinds of materials are people really looking at these days?
So honestly, bamboo is really trendy right now.
Okay.
It's eco-friendly. It's so easy. You know, wheat fiber, the texture of it sometimes was a little bit awkward for people.
Yes.
So we went straight to bamboo and it worked really well.
Amazing.
Another thing is apparel is always. So we have some wearables instead. So we do full sublimation, 100-piece totes, toques.
Okay.
And you know, we have some socks with my face on it, really.
So let's stop there for 2 seconds, because a lot of people think that when you go overseas, we're talking, oh, you need 10,000 units, you need 20,000 units. So you just said 100 units on a toque.
So, you know, our goal was always to keep it domestic minimums and domestic lead times, but overseas capabilities. So that's where the full sublimation comes in, but 100 for those pieces. And it's full sublimation, and we just go from there.
It's kind of mind-blowing, Ashley, that you can keep those domestic minimum numbers and then come up with like these capabilities at 100 units. That's absolutely wild. And are we always talking about coming by boat? Do you ever bring anything in by air, or do they come in just based on weight, or how does that work?
So our goal is always air.
Okay.
Everything in our line, we keep air. Our prices are in Canadian dollars and include the air freight in there.
Excellent.
Anything that's like a true overseas of what you'd expect, like some of these cutting boards, maybe some of the bigger items like duffel bags and coolers, those will go ocean. But if we can, we air it.
That's awesome.
And we keep it at our cost, so you wouldn't know these extra prices. So it's all in our
what
line.
I like about this philosophy here is that it gets complicated in our industry when you're calculating, well, this is the unit cost of this, and then I got to factor in the freight, and I got to blah, 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 blah. You guys take care of all of that. You're kind of like a one-price solution.
Yeah, we want to keep it as easy as possible. That's the goal, right? And especially when people think overseas, they think complicated. They think I'm going to get my freight quote by the time it's shipped, and with everything going on now, what, in 3 months, what is this going to cost us?
Yes.
Don't worry about it. It's in our price.
That is astounding. So you offer a service here that's really like a concierge service when it comes to customized and when it comes to sourcing. We get it for you in one price, and we will literally source anything. And it's interesting. The audience who's watching right now, you're so accustomed to a customer coming to you and saying, hey, I'm looking for X.
Yeah.
And as we were talking before, you were talking about the concept of reverse engineering that.
Yeah.
People will now come to you and tell me about that story. What happens?
Yeah, so I have clients come and they'll say, Ashley, I have a brewery client and I don't know what to give them other than coasters and drinkware.
Yes, yes.
So they're like, okay, I have 500 pieces, budget of $4 to $5. What do you got?
Yes.
And I'll go. I work with the factories every day. I see things that aren't out yet. I see trends that aren't available yet. And I'll send you ideas. And I'll send you exactly maybe 5 or 6 items that I think will work. And 9 times out of 10, those are the ones the clients go to.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? Ashley is an expert who works with factories, understands what's trending before you've even seen it. So the moral of the story is when you're sourcing something, simply ask Ashley and let her know, this is what I'm working on, this is the client it's for, this is the market it's in, what ideas can you put together? And it sounds like your concierge service allows people to get that, all of these ideas, and 9 out of 10 times, the end user's saying, whoa, that's the one.
Yeah. Exactly. We like to keep it as easy for our clients as possible. For you to keep it as easy for your clients as possible.
Yeah,
That's exactly
it's the name of the game, right? Everyone wants simplification these days. We don't want it to be terribly complicated. Before I rock and roll, there's a couple of things I've noticed here as I'm looking at this table that are catching my attention. One is a musical wireless beanie. In other words, a toque, right? And so you've got the speakers built right in to the hat. That's amazing.
That's a really popular item
I love that idea. And then the other thing I've seen over here that just caught my eye is you're incorporating the use of bamboo with glass. And so that is awesome. Like, look at the aesthetic beauty on that. Like, that's a gorgeous piece.
It's very trendy. It's eco-friendly, and it's more eco than just what people are saying is, oh, it's reusable. It's different now. You really need to be eco. You need to have good, sustainable, quality products made out of actual eco-friendly materials.
Well, that's right. Like, a lot of people are greenwashing and saying, oh, you use it several times, therefore it's eco-friendly. And I guess what you're saying, Ashley, here is, that's true, but let's actually create the products out of a sustainable material, such as something like bamboo, which is the fastest growing tree in the world, right? Unreal.
That's what people want.
My gosh, I could spend the entire day here, and you probably won't be able to capture this on camera, but Ashley just told us that she even sourced her booth display here. And it's like this fold-out piece here that is so innovative and so cool. So if you're building trade shows, if you're building event space, talk to the people at iImprint. Talk to Ashley, and she will be able to hook you up and find these innovative ideas. I didn't even know this existed, Ashley.
Surprise.
Like, so cool. Hey, listen, how can the people get a hold of you? What's your email address? What's the company's website address?
So the email is ashley@iimprint.net, IIMPRINT, and it's iimprint.net is our website as well, IIMPRINT.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here first. I am loving this company. I am loving their custom capabilities, their fast lead times, the fact that it's an all-in-one service and a concierge service. You've taught me a lot today. Thank you for this time. I really appreciate it. Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And let's keep making beautiful noise.